Final Fantasy 14. I gotta remember to say the name of the game at the start so people know what the video is for. Right? I mean, I say it again. Final Fantasy 14. Good luck, stupid editor. Final Fantasy 14. There once was a fox from Nantucket. She carried her cheese in a bucket. It started to rain, and that was a pain. So she ate all the cheese in Nantucket. I don't know. Alright, so we're doing this. Oh, this is the one that had a crazy long queue, wasn't it? Alright. Alright, we're going into the Fallen City. Raid. 16-minute time. Alright, so this could be rough. I should have done that before I went to go brush. I mean, I could wander around and do something. What can I do? What level's my ninja? Well, I also do like white mage stuff. Oh, maybe he's level 50. I'll go to this quest. Yeah, we got 16 minutes. Is that 16 minutes for everybody or for tanks? I assume it's for tanks. I thought I was closer than I was. Look closer on the map. Oh, but I could do the warrior quest or something. Forgive me, okay, but then I have considered every possibility and attempt every incantation at your disposal. If the task of completing the enchantment has proved beyond our abilities. No living Pajal, not even our sister, can possess such power. Without the blessing of Aitawa, there's nothing we can do. When the ashes return to the rightful resting place, the Tawakan's spirit will return. Surely it's only a matter of time. Look around you, sister. Open your eyes and ears. Time is one thing we do not have. I feel that one. Arun? The fury of the Great One mounts with each passing moment. It will not be contained much longer. No, the time for waiting is long past. Now it's time for action. Like his garb, the enchanting is not yet complete. This race is far from ideal, yet we have no choice. We must trust in Kayla's powers and do what we can. That sucks. No, you're right, Arun. Why, it was not long ago that you objected to Kayla's very presence in the ritual. I may be stubborn, sister, but I am no fool. I witnessed Kayla's abilities with my own eyes. There can be no doubting that she's a mage with white and as worthy as you and I. Arun, if you place trust in Kayla, so I see no reason why I should not. Very well, let's hasten it for Evershot. That was one thing I liked about World of Warcraft. Even though I don't want to play World of Warcraft again, I do like that you could queue up, like, your class was not decided by, like, your role was not decided by your class. I mean, sometimes it was. So you had your DPS only, you had tanks or DPS, and you had healers or DPS. Somewhat. And you had one class that was tank, healer, or DPS. That's not where we're going. Am I disconnecting? Isn't that what that means? No. I wonder if the servers are getting DDoSed again. That's fair. It's not balanced for it. They also don't really have talent trees. Oh, come on! Alright, where's a good level 50 place where I can do, like, fates or something? Where am I? Yep. Northern Dandelion. I'm so like, I don't know why I couldn't do that. It's so dumb. Yeah, I know. I guess I messed this up somehow. Wait, where's place? Yeah. Maybe I can level it up fast enough and get in there faster that way. If I don't choose to die, I will not die as a healer. For the most part. I guess it's the same for tank, right? Right here. There's definitely more people be doing it right now. Tell me, did you happen to see a pair of double-crossing snakes on your way here? No, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't care about this. Whatever. Don't be a coward. Let's go. Give him a look. What's this, red light, green light? You can't be too careful. What's wrong button? No, I don't know how the power goes. Very saved and strung up and rocked by a bloodthirsty maniac. I don't know. Sounds okay. I mean, the basket's right there. Not on you, idiot. It's right there. I'm getting close, but I don't see any healers in the party yet. Or any of them really have a DPS and tank. What does this guy want? I'll do the attacks. Get it. Basket's going that one. I have a 3 DPS now. Oh, we got a healer. There's one healer. Yeah, I'm never sure of these how many I need. Oh, we're close. Is that enough? I'm grabbing the ones that are unguarded right now. Put them in. That should be enough. Let's need one more. Might be 20. We're done? There's no way I can do this one. This one takes 30 minutes in like a raid group. So who has more damage, a tank or white mage? doesn't matter, 'cause I can't take it. Alright, I can't take it. Alright, I can't not tank that. Cannot tank that. I might be able to tank his tank. Let's find out. Thank you, Zarek. Oh crap, I forgot how it works now. Not stand behind me while you do that. Just stand over there. He just runs into everything. I can't keep him alive. Question is, do I want to play C to do damage and maybe and then die, or do I want to stay alive, doing no damage at all? Oh, I don't have my heals. I don't have my usual heals. I can stun him. Good to know. I can keep myself up mostly. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die though. I can still do some damage though. I know it's itched. That's fine. I can't because, I'm in combat. Somebody else join? We got a second combatant. We got a second person with a chocobo attacking it. Come back. Okay, I probably should have done that. Oh, they left. I thought they were helping me, but they left. Maybe they were helping me. Are they mad that I grabbed those things? I'm trying to help them. They died? How? Okay, I push interrupt that. I think my chocobo's about to die too. Interrupted. I interrupted. Crap. I'm too slow. Yeah, there's not much I can do to help somebody. I can pull stuff off them, that's it. And then I'm gonna die. I assumed they'd come back. They did not come back. I'm invested in this fight now. Shoot me against the world, Quesadilla. As it always was. Hey, there's a familiar face. I'm just interrupting it. It seems to be interruptible. Who stunned it? I didn't stun it. Is somebody else back there? I feel like he's attacking faster now. Those things are definitely coming faster. Oh crap. I got stun off. I don't think I can stun him again though. Slow him down. Oh no! What'd I do? What'd I do? Ah, the epic fight! There's no time, I gotta leave. Ah, what'd I do? Oh well. Ah, we're so close! I think I would have had it even solo, but at that time, you have to come out. Oh well. Oh, look at the chocobos. They're red. Red chocobos. Random facts. Random facts. been a fox. RPG fox Violet. Violent. I don't know what's going on. Why is the healer in the front? Are we talking about the boss fight? Boss free. I'll get you after, okay? Just remind me. I don't know. Screw it. I tank it. I didn't know what to do, so I just stood in it. Whatever. Oh, we're in trouble. Ah! I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I didn't know where to get air. I knew I was drowning, but I thought I killed the boss. We killed the boss in time. I'll go right. Oh, there's more. Parliament. Good bit, Turbo. Hi, friend. Oh. Mimics! Doesn't seem so bad. We're kind of ignoring mechanics by just like face tanking everything. Bad. Get him! Another boss fight. press onward. Yep. That's one reason why I like doing these things as tank. Also, the healers basically have to heal me if I'm tanking it. Oh. No, that automatically sent me to the right party. Keep pressing on. Ow! Oh, I almost jumped in the water. Who has time for lore? Wait, how are they going so fast? Did everybody hit him? Oh, there it is. Whee! The city of Leslie. Azalea. Oh, there's texture gas. Ah, crap. I know if I'm the right party, but I went away. Ow. card. Cutscene. There feels wrong. Can't you sense it? Death awaits us in yonder chamber. Right now? During the cutscene?
Who dares disturb the slumber of Argath Fadalfos?
I mean, your head is off.
King of Ivalice,
Did you get decapitated? Oh, you got dismembered.
descendants of House Beowulf? Then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell. It is to be a fight then. I am only too happy to oblige. Like sheep before the wolf.
Mask. What does that mean?
You will be judged.
Alright, so Mask is a good one. Devil's Liar. Got it. Is it putting a stack on? Do I need to pay attention to that?
You have a blood to stain the sun. Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare? Maggots! You do not belong in my world. Step into nothing. I am the lies upon which you sup.
I'm not turning away from you, jerk.
You will be
I don't
judged.
believe you.
The world has no place for such wretches. Your claim to life is forfeit. You are the blood to stain the sun. I am a revelation! You will be judged. Destruction! You will be judged. Kneel and repent. Who is the dog who bears it? You are the blood dispenser.
I think I did pretty good.
Where am I? This body. It is not my own.
Oh, gods, what have I done? Save me! Ramza! Save me!
I did pretty good. Although I wouldn't have done as good if you hadn't told me how to pay attention to signs. The first one I had a 50-50 getting it right. Alright, let me refund Zelric for that. I refund Zelric. I should probably get in queue and then go for the next one. Then I can go brush. I don't know, let's give it to, who looks the best? Oh, she's cute. I like her. I really want that. Should we go brush? No, we are getting queue before we brush. We got a rock. Ba 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 ba. Rock and roll. Father! Or a random child molester. I mean, look at the mustache. What do you think? Where am I? Father! Could be both, honestly. Name's and the warrior of light? Yes, I know of you. But that you should come to my rescue? Words fail me. A poor playwright I must seem. Ninja crocodiles! What is this, Donkey Kong? The term you're looking for is thank you. I'm stoked. Bob Gamnon, Bounty Hunter, do humbly thank you. Warrior Life for delivering me this fine gift. Now hand over the Arsite unless you wish to see the desert sands turn red. And be quick. Gijuk here does not have the steadiest of hands. That one, she will bring it to me. You gonna eat it? Yes, this is it, the Duma. And then we found it so close to Doma, the Duma of Doma. Wah ha 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 ha. That's for making a pun. Enough. Boggy, we do not have our guests think us underbred. You have what you want, you thieving lizards. Now unhand him. Of course, Abanga is always true to his word. I will be keeping this, though. Father! You know yourselves to blame for this. If you dislike the thought, you can always blame the gods. Not that they're listening. Wah ha 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 ha. Get a fool, we're leaving. He's a little gassy. Going to be alright. How do you know? You don't know what's wrong with him. What are you, a doctor? We can't see if your father's hurts here. Come on, we must get back to the Prima Vista. Okay. Genomus remains a deep sober, but his breathing is steady and his fever has subsided. For now, all we can do is wait. I've said a word to Sid. I hope you don't mind. At the rate this is taking, I don't think we're going to finish tonight. Which means it's probably going to be after I get back from my trip. Unless I make time on Saturday. Make time for this on Saturday. Shave off that mustache. You look ridiculous. I don't know why I'm not a fan of that style of mustache. Alma, Ramsa, can you ever forgive me? And you, Sid, it was never my intention to put you in such trouble. I'm ever in your debt. You have done the same for me, Genomus. Besides, it was Kayla here who went to all the trouble. Anyone deserves your thanks is her. He's right. I've done naught to deserve your kindness, yet it's been a fair share nonetheless. So if I understand correctly, you're saying our site does not work to facilitate the possession of a living host by an icon, as was assumed to be the case with Sale and the Archbishop. Rather, it absorbs the host ether, its very soul, and somehow transforms it before returning it to the host body. If that is the case, our Charlene allies will need to be informed immediately. But I suppose the real question here is, you found what you came looking for. The legend would have us believe that Delita Hyrule, the commander who would be king, was the sole hero of the Zodiac Brave story. But as I've discovered, there was two others in fact. Siblings whose role was faded from the subsequent retellings of the story, a brother and sister by the names of Ramsa and Alma. Then, here for this assignment, I poured over every published work on a Valician legend I could lay my hands on, and nowhere did I find any mention of these siblings. But I did. I uncovered irrefutable evidence that Delita had chosen a close companion named Ramsa, who aided him in his rise to power. This in turn led me to Alma, and that I might never lose sight of the truth, I named my own children after those lost players. I'm sorry I never told you any of this, Sid, but you must believe me. Ivalice has never been a mere pastime of mine, is and forever will be my calling, my purpose. My family's purpose. Go on. The world knows me as Genomus Sin Lexingale. Yet that is my stage name. My true name is Eraslam Dure. Countless generations past, it was my ancestor who penned the Dure papers. An account of Iblis in the War of Lions that details what truly occurred during that turbulent era. You are tired, Father. Rest. I will continue. Long ago, an orphan by the name of Orin Durag crossed paths with both Ramza and Delita. After Delita's rise to power, Orin found himself in service of the pauper and become king. Following the War of Lions, Orin believed the people of Iblis had a right to know the truth of Ramza's involvement and set about documenting his deeds. When the church learned of his intent, however, they branded him a heretic and had him burned at the stake. The dry purpose papers were never published. Any existing copies were gathered and sealed away in church vaults. Truth about Iblis along with them. What was so damning that would drive the church to do such a thing? Next, that question can be found in this book, the only surviving transcript of my ancestors' chronicle, copied from an early draft and passed down for untold generations. With this, my father and I plan to reveal the truth and restore honor to my family name. Grand Chronicles, a secret family legacy? Not that I doubt you, Genomas. How do you expect to convince people of all this when well nigh every soul in the realm believes it must be nothing but a bedtime story? By proving that it is anything but. When people see that Iblis is real, the rest will fall into place. Or as simple as bringing forth the Chronicle and submitting it for review, we of course have done so long ago, but alas it is not. The dry papers you see are written in High Iblisian, an ancient tongue long extinct. My father and his father before him labored tirelessly to decipher this tome, but for want of other sources made only fitful progress. Word here, phrase there, it wasn't until a recent expedition Dravanostra turned up several well-preserved artifacts that we were able to translate a small portion of the papers. The diary stolen by the bounty hunters. Evilise? Okay, thank you. I'm afraid so. Everything we had learned of language contained those pages. We're back where we started. Not necessarily, but I still have the transcript, as well as some few translated passages. And of course, my father's impeccable memory. I've come too far to allow such a simple setback to deter me from my purpose. I will show the world the truth if it is the last thing I do. Just as Master Garan said, he's a man obsessed, and I fear Ivalice's grip on him will only grow tighter. Father's fortunate to escape Dravanostra with his life. Already he speaks of continuing his quest. Promise me you'll keep him safe, please. After what I've seen here, I'm all convinced that Evilise exists, at least in some form. The problem will be gathering sufficient evidence to convince thousands of scholars and historians who have based their careers on the perception that it doesn't. Not that I've ever been one to shy from a challenge, especially when it means the story of the century. During the Caleb that I'm in. If you're not in, well, I'm still in. Either way, you'll be hearing from me again soon. That much I promise you. Caleb, where in the world have you been? Did you not receive Alma's summons? Principal Lexington's research in our site may finally have borne fruit. We must hurry the people before they embark on some grand and perilous adventure without us. Let me in. You follow me, this shuttle, good lady? I like the hair on this one. Okay, lady, Eureka, thank you for answering my summons. Master Garland was kind enough to send for an Archon from Charlene. I thought only right that she'd be present to hear her findings. To be frank, somebody in Mikoto was more Stola's idea. I simply came along to see what light should each other in this mystery. Oh, she's pretty. Look at her eyes. I'm Makoto of House Jimba. A domain through my years in Charlotte have made me a stranger here. Newspaper Kayla Sapphire, fabled liberator of men. Slayer of false gods, warrior of light. I thought she'd be taller. I wonder if she says if you're giant. Like a Rogadin or whatever. Like, what if you had the max height? I thought she'd be taller. Well, I mean, it's max character height. Let's speak of the crystal. The Odious, one of the many Arsite shards to aid noble to lead his rise to regent. My apologies. The Odious is no ordinary crystal, even discounting its obvious historical importance. This specimen is more of a simple manifestation of elementally aspected energies. It is rather an ethereal lodestone whose facilitation of both the absorption and transmission of distinct frequency in the RR-type harmonic vibrations have been observed to promote ethereal amplification. But what does it all mean? The resultant neuroharmonic disturbance allows for a highly unique emittance of CPRS waves that, instead of radiating outward with a determinate factor of dispersal, instead radiate inward at a frequency so labored as to place the rate of VRT decay at upwards of several centuries. But I must admit, I lack sufficient variance to complete a truly comprehensive graphical assessment. Holy crap, the words! Well, while that information may elicit admiring nods from your professor at the academy, it will earn you only blank looks here. Take a deep breath and try again. This time in a language those of us without the echo might comprehend. My apologies, I merely thought... Apologies for seeing us no nearer to an answer. A simpler explanation will. Be nice, Sid. Simpler, right? Ether is not only the ability to block all things material, but those immaterial as well. Thoughts, memories, feelings, one's very will are all understood to be ethereal phenomenon. It can be measured as such, unlike most crystals which can only emit elemental energies. Arsite is tuned not only to absorb ether, but ether specific to immaterial. That ether is then stored and multiplied within its crystalline confines, until external stimuli precipitate release. There's words and thoughts in there. Try again. Under appropriate conditions, strong will or desire can become imprinted upon the Arsite and stored into a form of vegetation, which time desire becomes manifest. Fomentation? What my studious young friend is trying to say is that Odious takes one's deepest fantasies and makes them reality. Ah yes, that is simpler. You may choose to think of it as a process akin to that of summoning a primal. There being one marked difference. Primal summoning requires a supplemental energy source, such as a horde of elementally charged crystals. Our side, on the other hand, has the capacity to serve its own source of power. Why am I talking? What am I saying? I don't know. You know from the Dread papers that Argath is never king of Evilis. He was slain during the battle during the War of the Lions. The Argath encountered during the recent expedition carried himself as if he had been crowned regent. I believe this is merely the Arsite in his possession realizing his desired rule. I am informed that he uttered the same words over and over again for the duration of the confrontation which unfolded. If that is the case, it is possible that it was not actually Argath who uttered them, but the Arsite itself. The Dorai papers are accurate. Argath was weak and petty noble who believed that his blood entitled him to power. Arsite took that belief and twisted it into the abomination that Michaela put to the sword. Axe, thank you. You're saying the crystal could prove a threat? Arsite, Alma, not necessarily. Ramses seemed to fare well enough. There is no record of young regent being manipulated by the artifacts he gathered. In the hands of the just, the Arsite should prove harmless, even beneficial. To paraphrase, it's not the weapon that kills, but the one who wields it. Now, where have I heard that before? Oh yes, it was Emperor Galvus' justification for taking the marvels of Magitech and applying them to manufacture of arms. Where, after all, was the harm if it allowed him to bring order to the three great continents? You draw an intriguing parallel, Master Garland. The properties of these crystals are so singular, I do begin to wonder if they, like Magitech, are a project of science and not nature. They were created by someone to... But who? What manner of person would even be capable of such a feat? I really need to brush, but I was hoping to get to the queue. Now that's an interesting question, the answer to which I look forward to hearing. Regrettably, I've pressing matters to attend elsewhere. Fear not, however. Mikoto's insight will prove far more beneficial than anything I might accidentally contribute. Good day to you all. What I don't understand is... If the rumor was imprinted with the Argus deep desires, then whose desires are rattling about inside the Odious? I had the self-same question, and thus conducted a thorough inspection of the crystal upon my arrival. The results were inconclusive. Traces of ethereal activity were present, but to all intents and purposes, the vessel was empty. Empty, but what of the voices I heard? Voices? I heard nothing of the sort. The only voices you heard, Alma, were in your stubborn head. Ramsay, why won't you... Can I speak of voices, then? What of yours, Alma, our resident voice of dissent? You've done naught but question the wisdom of our research from the moment we left Garlemald. Would you put your petty worries above our family's calling? No, I would never. You would never. Then why involve a gossip monger and a goody two-shoes and this flying mole? We have a Moogle? Is he invisible somewhere? Please tell me you can see that. Alright, this is going a lot longer than I thought it would. I was hoping I could go brush and then be in the dungeon, but this seems to be taking a bit longer than I thought. Am I interrupting? Oh, please do go on. I accept you to your fine troop strength and wait until we all have said their piece. Kupo? Guards, get this. Montblanc. My name is Montblanc. This is Dalmascus Desert, seeker of thrills, adventure extraordinary. You may call me Montblanc, Kupo. Damascus has long been known as a melting pot for myriad cultures. For minor races as esteemed, the Bangan of the Vir might live in relative harmony with the Hyur, Elzen, and others. If there is no record of a prominent Moogle population, most likely because we are neither prominent or populous, my people are nomadic by nature, ever drawn by the elusive frontier and freedom she promises, Kupo. Moogle? Of course I'm a Moogle, Kupo. You think the adorable wings and the fluffy palm would have given away. Now about my admission to the Majestic... I will allow no such thing. The Majestic is the Emperor's premier theater company. We will not sully its good name by granting refuge to a fluttering ball of fur. Furthermore, how in the world does Abomination support the Prima Vista in the first place? That means his wings were at a guess. As for admission to our company, I do not seem to recall race, creed, or allegiance on my list of prerequisites. Do you? No, Father. Very well then, Montblanc. What exactly what is it exactly that calls you to the stage, our stage? What else? The Zodiac Brave story, Kupo. Never before have I witnessed something so amazing, so moving. Sitting well technically hovering there in the audience as the story unfolded around me, I knew I was witnessing something special. Something positively transcendental, Kupo. Soon I realized either I had to be part of it or go to my grave a bitter and broken Moogle. Was this realization before or after you swore you simply had to become the realm's greatest marauder, Kupo? A second Moogle. Hurdy, how did you... Perhaps you'd have more success running away if you didn't reveal your grand designs to every other fool you happen to meet, Kupo. Was it not but 2 nights ago you took up the axe, Kupo? Now here you are professing your passion for the stage before carving in a single notch in your haft? Can I remember to he who turns to butter goes to sweetest bread? But how is one to savor said buttered bread if his head is in the belly of a fearsome beast? You accused me of giving up when I merely came to the realization that continuing would end in failure. Only through a change of course can I reach my final destination, Kupo. And that destination is what? Mummer? Are you sure it's not Geomancer? Arithmetician? Templar? Don't bother answering, Kupo. We all know you'll be singing a different tune come cockcrow. That's where you're mistaken, Hurdy. I was destined to be a thespian. I can feel it in my fur. The role of Delita was made for me. Made for me, Kupo. Kupo, enough! Actually, are coming trained to the Empire's finest institutes. They represent the pinnacle of the profession, not only in Garlemald, but across the entire world. A vagrant bat-low like you can never hope to share a stage with such artists, let alone play the part of a hero like Delita. You yourself admitted you were too craven to face a solitary beast. How do you imagine you would fare against a pack of theater critics? Each would need proof of valor before it could even consider. Craven? Call me a cheat and call me a curb, do not sir, call me Craven. I accept your challenge today, but one foul beast by my own hand, and the Majestic Theater Company will set me into restraint, Kupo. Wait, I issue no such. You are all here witnesses, Kupo. When I return with the head of a terrible beast in my gore-stained hands, you will be honor-bound to welcome me, Montblanc the Murmur, in the fabled ranks of the Majestic. Good day. Well, he's dead. Wonderful. What do we do now? We do nothing. If the Babel wishes to throw himself on the horns of Stampede and Zoe, I'll not stand in his way. I believe the proper term of derogation is Mobat, and I should warn you, Moogles not be kind to those who use it. You should always put yourself above others, brother. Did you learn nothing from Argos Retz's example? Montblanc would never set off on this fool's errand had you not made the challenge. Anything befalls my brother, his blood will be on your hands. Okay, you're the only one among us capable of locating Montblanc and preventing disaster. On behalf of my brother, I beg your assistance. Alright, this is getting wild. This is getting way out of hand. Like, are we... My brother can be rather simple-minded when it comes to such matters. Thinking to impress the warrior of light and her companions, Montblanc would likely choose a scene of recent exploits to prove his worth, meaning Rabanastra, if I'm not mistaken. Pardon my language, but that Ramsay is really an incurable little prick, is he not? How dare he speak to his sister in the Moogle in that manner? I couldn't decide which was worse, the things he said or the way the principal stepped back and let him say them. I suppose it's none of our concern. Now let's concentrate on the task at hand. Find the Moogle before he does something we'll all regret. Let's say we start nearby. Pier 2, perhaps? You've been outfoxed by the fox. I have to brush so bad. Why is this cutscene so, like, crazy long? Talk to her. Dr. Porter tells us that he said traveling by expensive way. Youngster, not a bell pass. I'm not that being. She asked. Why are you making me hydrate? The said peddler of iron steel seemed to be carrying a bat stuff to brim with, and I quote, albino mofleur and purple bat wings. He's like torturing me? Montblanc. I'm gonna go brush. I'm back. I really gotta go. I was hoping to make it to the queue because the queue's gonna be super long, but I don't know. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I'm back. Oh, Check's awake again. Alright, we're back. Let's continue. Not that we look like that, Kupo. Please trapped into Damascus via the one river and its western tributaries. Mont Blanc is bound for Ramenestra. You will see past through the glittering basin. Teleport. Also, my skirt is twisted. Oh, fixed. Not very long, though. Less than 2 hours. Now fall. Who decided what? The stars, the dam. Quincy's down. Quincy, no. Lucia, get back here. I don't know. That's just the song. The song where she says "now fall" after the music, after the opening. Oh, Block, what were you thinking? Have you any idea what you put your brother through? He's been worried sick. Both hurting and Randall right all along. I'm a failure, a flop, a flapping, foppish failure, Kupo. How can I play the part of a hero if I cannot even ruffle the feathers of a single measly bird? Eyes will see right through me like the spineless jellyfish I am. No, wait, Mont Blanc. Not everyone can be a hero. Not even most heroes. Yes, the bard singer, the man who deals the final blow. What of his crowd of loyal companions? Think Delita united Iblis on his own? Think the Kayla heroes alone when she liberated Alamigo? You're never alone on the battlefield. Never alone? So you're saying you'll always be there for me? For Mont Blanc? Alright, good night, Check. Have a good sleep, okay? Have good dreams. May you dream of, fluffy things and sweet treats and, I don't know, whatever you like. I think she's speaking metaphorically. Let's not dwell on the details. The day is saved and Mont Blanc escaped silent scratch or seems to show for it. We should return to the Pina Vista before luck runs out. Yeah, I didn't think this cutscene and stuff would take like 45 minutes. Oh, you're welcome. I'll thank you for the pats. Now sleep. Now fall into bed. That's what it is. Fall into bed. That's it. Perfect. I figured it out. Please, this ship is a place of peace. Please, my sister, you answer to me. And the cat's away. Put that damn little thing down, Ramsay. You're not helping matters. I have no quarrel with you or yours. We only seek to aid in finding a leader, Bagabna. To your help, you threatened to kill my father, who stole his work and made fools of us all? Never. Sometimes, Rams, they have Alma. We will hear what they have to say. As I said, we have no quarrel with you. We only do what is necessary to secure an audience. We surrender our weapons and offer you your journal as an act of good faith. Put your gun down. That one might be stupid. Put your hands down. You're making it look foolish. This is all rather a lot to digest, but you claims you can coincide with what we learned about the RSI. Oh wait, what are those two shirtless men back there doing? You're saying the crystal did something to our captain? Can we go see more of the shirtless men? I'm gonna ask you for a friend. After being empty of Argon's will, the doom assault that of another state that's appetite for either. Saying the crystal ate our captain? It's ironic, 'cause you should think about eating it. Not his body, no, only his soul. His soul? Tell me, what in your opinion was your leader's deepest desire? What was it he longed for above all else in the world? Why waste your breath reasoning with these lizards? They show themselves the beasts they are when they put the knife to your throat. First, Mobast now lizards. This one's tongue is pure poison. He tried to hide behind me. The boy can call us what he pleases. For our past failings, we deserve no better. I'm surprised you even hesitated about who to hide behind. Your failings? 30 summers have come and gone, yet not a night goes by that I do not wake in a sweat at the memory. We refused to leave us the Dalmatian army stationed in the royal stronghold at Nabina. The main forces appear to be impenetrable. Its fall to the 4th Legion proved a turning point in the Imperial campaign, dealing a crushing blow to the Dalmatian morale and ultimately marking the beginning of the Kingdom's end. Let me guess, they turned traitor. Balgamon was our captain, and once it was clear they would not be ours, Prince Rassler, the commander of the garrison, now being tasked with one final mission. Our unit was to escort His Highness's twin sister, the Princess Ashleia, away. Ashleia! Leia, hi! From the fortress and thence to safety, but things did not go as planned. I still remember the words she uttered as she lay dying in the captain's arms, but a stone's throw from where the Garbsath brought her away to rains in the sea. Even as the fog of death descended upon her, she smiled and told us the very people who had failed her to survive. That as long as even a single Damascus stood, our nation would never truly perish. But it should not have been us who survived. By failing to protect our charge, we betrayed the princess in her memory, and brought shame upon our race. So yes, we are not but cold-blooded lizards deserving whatever scorn deign to heap on us. I think we may safely assume a deep-seated hatred towards the invaders of his homeland, coupled with safe self-loathing born from a sense of powerlessness. Thar's thirst in the heart of Balgamon is little different from that which drove Argath, the self-same emotion that would nourish the Duma. Stop speaking in riddles, Charlian. She's saying your brave captain will literally turn into a monster, or rather more of one. Garlian lies! What they say is true. If we do not find Balgamon and the Duma soon, none of us are safe, present company included. I'll probably be okay. Any idea where he might have gone? Any at all? I got some lotion. It keeps getting hot and cold and hot and cold. It's really messing up my hands. Wait, look at this. Something's been added to the final page of my journal. I need to get some like gloves or something and just soak, like fill with lotion, the gloves, and just shove my hands in there and just keep them that way. And the captain must have put it there. Only he had access to it until we found it in the pack he left behind, that is. Is this Dalmascan? Indeed, it says Ritorana. Lighthouse? Why would he write that in the old man's journal, no less? There's a place in the Faunar Sea far to the south of Rabanastra where the ocean tumbles in a gaping maw more than a mile across. The Ritorana Cataract. Legend would have us believe that it's the entrance to the Hell of Water. Many scholars seek to prove otherwise have descended into the chasm, some even by airship, but not a one has returned. I must admit to knowing little of Ritorana, save that was Lady Mikoto shared with us. Before we expend valuable time and resources traveling to so remote a place, I must review my notes to see if there's any mention of that abyss. We'll share our findings as soon as we learn Odd of Interest. Have you learned Odd of Interest? In the 3 seconds since you said that? Oh, I forgot to go check out the shirtless man. Oops. That's on me. Who would pierce their tail? That's awful! I started to know that Ritorana is the name of both the massive gap in the southern Valorant Sea, the lighthouse once made by the Royal Damascus Navy to defend ships was coming to the cataract's currents. I stressed once man, his tower is slain infants since his candle keeps abandoned their post after the fall of Rabanastra. But if Pharaoh Sirius offers any indication of what can befall Lighthouse in the absence of his caretakers. Yes, the real question is how all this ties in with Elysian legend. First examination of Zodiac Gray's story reveals no mention of Ritorana. It seems foolish to assume that a name cannot change in the centuries since the tale was read. I'm yawning. So I thought to cross-reference text on modern Ilsabardian history with our translation of the right papers. And after an exhaustive examination of my ancestry notes, I discovered that there was not a single entry on Ritorana. While mission of the Vaughn sea was abundant, I found no reference whatsoever to any cataract or lighthouse within its waters. It's almost like someone purposely removed it. Perhaps this discovery prompted me to examine the mystery from a different perspective. What if there is no mystery at all? What if at the time of Delier's rise, the chasm does not yet exist? There is more, but only a visit to the lighthouse to enable us to confirm our theories with any certainty. The Ritorana Lighthouse lies far from civilization. You'd be wise to visit for the trip here in Hingashi. You should always come prepared. Of course. I mean, I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't drink. I mean, I eat sometimes when I'm bored. Ooh. Also, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Something is very wrong here. It happens best to split our fellowship into two parties. One to delve into the tower's depths and one to observe from afar. An acting expedition sub-leader, I appoint you captain first. You may use the spyglass to aid in your search for the missing lizard. Damn it, brother, where are you? Oh, brother, where art thou? Was that a movie? I don't know if I ever saw it. Are we still not going into a dungeon? I thought this was like raids. We're still going. We might even get a second raid tonight. Here's a picture off the attic. If you climb up, scan the air, things hand to Bagaman. Oh, lizard. Found him. He's over there. Found him. Let me see. Use your help. Prince Froster, Princess Ashleia, I know you cannot forgive me. Nor should you. It is all my fault. I cannot save you. I cannot save anyone. Anyone but myself. I am so sorry. Oh, Godman, wait! Soldiers, have you pride? Do you the very men who laid waste to our homeland? You're mistaken, brother. There are no Imperials here. We've come to help. I know what I see. My own kind can't side in me. How dare you stay my audience for the princess? The Duma. The Hassan Kubo is showing him what he wants to see. Witch! Murderess! On fire. Agamben! So this is the end. Recite the words, satisfy the covenant, relinquish thy soul unto me, and be granted that which thou desirest most in the world. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. Look at me, brother! Look at me! In sword etched he his fading memories. Don't you die, not yet! In stone his tempered skill. We promised we'd all go together when our time came. You can't leave us here. Thy sword attested by stone revealed. Let me guess, all of them transform. Somehow. And like, where have I seen it before? Oh no. Alright, he's a big boy. He's got that, the Wesker arm. He's invisible! Whatever you're doing, you need to leave the lighthouse right away. Right away, do you hear? No, we're not in the lighthouse, we're just on the ground. This is we feared then. Bob Gomnan's soul is lost. Still going! Much I wish it were otherwise, I fear Bogomnan is beyond saving. Yet we cannot suffer what is left of him to become a distraction. Are we gonna have time for it? Well, it's now not the time to abandon this quest. We're meddling with forces beyond. Look at Shadow. Enough, Alma. We adults are talking. While Kay was searching for the lizard, I inspected the area of So's foundation at the base of the lighthouse. And you're right, Father. The lighthouse is built squarely atop the ruins of what can only be the clockwork city of Gog. Gog? The what work city of who? According to the Zodiac Brave story, the clockwork city of Goog was a metallic metropolis wherein airships, automaton, and other technological marvels of the age were first conceived. Little said about its location, however, said that it was far away. While the Zodiac papers do not say a great deal more, they do mention that the land upon which the legendary series was built was severely limited. The inconvenience that forces the inhabitants to build up rather than out. Which led me to ask myself, what the reason the land was limited because the land in question was an island? That still would not explain the mission of the cataract. It's inconceivable that authors would neglect to mention so prominent a landmark had existed. And I found it, a lone passage regarding Goog's fall. While the particulars were missing, it appears the city was abandoned after explosion left half of it ruined. I believe this explosion may have undermined a portion of the seabed. It had only been a small area at first, one that could well have gone unnoticed during the Exodus. As time passed, however, the waters would have continued to wear away at the rocks, slowly widening the gap until we have what lies beneath us today. This explains why there is no mention of the Mediterranean prior to the present era. Come, Father, we don't tell them the rest. The possibility we have guardians who descend from part of the displaced citizens of Gaug. It explained how the Empire was able to forge its armies of iron even before the discovery and application of alien technology. Checking my posture. It may also explain why the legend of Evlis has resonated with their people for centuries, despite the fact that the Lost Kingdom was, as far as we can tell, in quite a different corner of the world. An interesting and somewhat ambitious theory, but to return to your original claim, it is your belief that the ridge around the lighthouse stands top was left of. That necklace, where'd you get it, girl? It was my mother's. Your mother's? It's my late wife's most cherished possession. Why do you ask? While Gomna had a talisman that he would wear beneath his jerkin, he refused to take it off even when bathing. He said it was special. I saw it a few times, but it looks exactly like the one your daughter wears. And what are you implying, Lizard, that my sister stole it? Or my late mother? Neither. I spoke of their similarity, that's all. Why is he so aggressive? Can you believe the nerve of this boy? Enough, Ramza. Our guests are merely concerned for the well-being of their kin. What of our kin? What of them, Ramza? Do you imagine our kin would be better than theirs in some way, or anyone else's for that matter? I apologize, Father. We have but one purpose, son, and that is to prove the existence of Evlis and clear our family's name. Do not allow anger or hate to lead you from that path. Now we have lost city to explore. Now, finally? 7 hours later. Alright. Alright, 23 minutes. Alright, so... let's see if that thing is back up. Is there another one I don't have yet? Haven't fought yet? It's like older. Alright, it's not up right now. I mean, I guess I go healer again. Wow, I have a lot of better gear. I'll go pink and purple. I won't do that one, just did a minute ago. We don't have time. Unfortunately, 23 minutes is going to put us, assuming we get in that time, it's going to put us too far out. Alright, so I guess we go do this quest and call it a night, I guess. It's just too long. The queues are too long as a warrior for us to pull this off, I'm afraid. So we'll do this thing, because we only have like 35 minutes of stream left, so if it took 23 minutes, then the raid would run way late. It would be late to bed. I need all of my strength to not get sick, because this stupid sick guy won't stop being a plague bearer. Look at the purple! Alright, these guys look kind of cool. Hero's raised too strong, I cannot reach him. Stay focused, Arun. If we fail, who will rise to take our place? Sister, the force itself turns against us. If we can only reach the grave when his minions will relent, cast away your worries and focus your mind on the ritual. No, Kalia. Stand strong, Kalia. Are you gonna let some overgrown shrub ruffle your feathers? You! The two of you, don't you have a ritual to perform? Did you my eyes to see me? It's no time for chit-chat. Freya, Arun, okay, focus your energies on the guardian tree. We must quell the Great One's fury, dispatch its minions, and resume the quieting. Oh, can I just be healed? Am I supposed to out heal it? Such a big heal. Oh, that was terrible. You do it? Now focus your powers on the guardian tree. Is it over? Great one's anger abates. You've done well, my children. Master Atoa, do you truly live? Live? Not as you would divine the word. I have in the heart of Acalia here whose strength I borrowed to join you. It's a miracle. It may very well be. Perhaps the Mother Crystal heard this old soul's wish. I lived a long and fruitful life. When I drew my last breath in Ogomoro that day, I did so with one profound regret, that I passed from this world without finding a worthy inheritor to complete my knowledge in full. My spirit left my lifeless body to bind the soul crystal, with the hope that one day it would find its way in the hands of my successor. For years my consciousness slumbered in darkness, until I met Acalia. But the moment you took my crystal in hand, I knew, fragile or no, I at long last found the one to whom I could truly pass on my knowledge. Yes, Acalia, I knew. Master Atoa. The power of the crystal grows faint. It would seem my all too brief sojourn here has come to an end. Farewell, Acalia the White. Farewell, my children. I leave my forest home in your capable hands. Master Atoa, he has left us. And yet by his power and that of his successor Acalia, the Great One's fury is quelled. The Trollswood is safe. The Master Atoa traveled the world. No doubt his heart always remained here. In the forest home he loved. He waited for us. Why, brother, for once you almost had a wise beyond your years. Strange, is it not? Perhaps I finally learned something from you, dear sister. As I could learn something from you, Arun. Your pride is a Pajal, your deep respect for our past, their taste to be admired. Thank you said for Master Atoa's liberality. Yes, I believe there is a place for both beliefs among our kind. The road was a long and winding one. At long last our work is done. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. I have restored harmony to the forest. To meet Master Atoa in the flesh. Well, not flesh, perhaps. I'm still shaken from the experience, and from the pure joy of seeing Peach return to my forest home at last. I'll be forever grateful to you, Acalia. I'm honored that we were able to heal the wood together. I speak not only for myself, my brothers express the same sentiments. Were Master Atoa here, I'm sure he would say the same. Yet perhaps he is still here in some form. Behold, the final piece of your garb now pulses with its ancient power. Yes, there can be no doubt that Master Atoa intended this as a parting gift to you. Take it and wear it with pride, Acalia the White. For part, I would bestow upon you a present of my own. By the ancient powers vested in me as seats here, I bestow upon you the greatest incarnation of our kind. May you ever heed the will of the elementals and use it with wisdom and compassion. Phew, I'm not giving it formalities, I swear. I don't know how my sister manages. In the short time I've known you, Acalia, you've grown into a fine white mage. I'm honored to call you my peer. Use your powers of moderation, and let compassion be your guide. I have no doubt that you will bring succor and solace wherever your journey takes you. I certainly hope so. Alright, I don't think we want to do this just yet. Alright, instead we're going to do a duty. And I guess we'll do a quick, just a leveling duty thing. Off we go. It's always this one. Why do we always get this place? It's always this place. You're reading what? I'm not a big fan of this one. Oh? That's cool. I don't really care about the gear. Nobody seems to be there. them all. Two lords always. So I can't really look to those. I was changing. I was trying to main character select one. Finish it off. Finish it. Killed it. Oh, he bailed. I bailed. It's healing, but it wasn't really necessary, so I just kind of chilled and did some DPS. We got a level out of that, so not bad. Alright, well, I guess I'll call it there. It's a little bit early, but the raid was taking way too long. So thank you all for watching on this lovely Wednesday night. No stream tomorrow as usual. Well, I was going to, but the stupid, yeah, the stupid, queue was gonna take too long. Like, we would be just now getting into the raid, and who knows how long the raid would be. Probably 20-30 minutes at the minimum. So I just had to go ahead and just do some white mage stuff. So thanks for watching. So, no stream tomorrow, as usual. We'll stream on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And on Monday, we start YouTube recordings, okay? Yeah, I never really played DCD. I've played it for a few minutes. Yeah. Hope you all have a good night, a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you guys this weekend, and wish me luck on my trip. It'll be on YouTube while I'm gone if you miss me. We'll be playing some Fallout New London. I don't remember what happens on Monday because I did that like 6 months ago. I don't know. Good night, everyone. Fox out. Boop. Night night.